Positions of the swagger stick in different scenarios will be displayed in subsequent video illustrations. Position of attention with the swagger stick and the natural position of attention with the swagger stick, with the right hand holding the swagger stick vertically close to the right side of the body. First point of the forefinger underneath the knob of the swagger stick and pointing towards the thigh with the ferrule of the swagger stick in front of the right shoulder. Position of stand at ease with the swagger stick. Adopt the at ease position with the left hand holding the right hand. The right hand holds the swagger stick at the knob with the ferrule pointing behind the right shoulder. Position of salute at a halt with the swagger stick. Force the swagger stick under the left armpit in a horizontal position with the ferrule to the rear and knob to the front. Return the right hand to the side. Then salute and return the right hand to the position of attention. With the right hand, take the swagger stick from under the left armpit to a vertical position in front of the right shoulder, keeping the right elbow close to the body. Position of the swagger stick while standing casually. The swagger stick is placed in the right hand with the right arm at full stretch. The knob is placed in between the thumb and the index finger with the ferrule pointing downward. Position of the swagger stick while walking casually and receiving salute. While walking casually with a swagger stick from the casual position of hold, the swagger stick is placed under the left armpit in a horizontal position, the knob pointing forward and the ferrule pointing backward, while the left arm is still at the natural static position of attention. Thereafter, the right arm comes back to the position of attention. On the move, the salute position is adopted on the right hand, and the right arm comes back to the position of attention after salutation. Thereafter, the right hand retrieves the swagger stick under the left armpit from the knob back to a casual walking position. Position of the swagger stick while marching. While holding the swagger stick at the shoulder position, as the first left foot strikes the ground, move both hands at the same time to grasp the swagger stick in the middle, keeping the swagger stick upright into the right shoulder with the left hand. On the next left foot, straighten the right arm with the swagger stick horizontally and return the left arm to the side. When the left foot comes to the ground for the third time, swing the arms holding the swagger stick between the thumb and the first two fingers of the right hand and keeping it horizontally throughout the swing, which must be straight from the front to the rear. At a halt, return the swagger stick to the shoulder position and the left arm back to the natural position of attention. Position of the swagger stick while sitting in an office or conference. In a comfortable sitting position, the swagger stick is placed horizontally on the right side of the bearer, the knob facing the bearer, while the ferrule facing forward. Position of the swagger stick for photograph while sitting. The swagger stick is laid on both laps with a knob on the right and the ferrule on the left. Both hands are placed on the swagger stick with the two thumbs beneath the stick. Position of the swagger stick for photographs while standing. In a standing position looking straight forward, with legs astride, the swagger stick is held in front of the body, dividing the body into two equal halves. The right hand holds the knob, while the left hand is on the right hand. The logo and stars on the swagger stick facing forward. The ferrule pointing downward. Position of the swagger stick while on inspection. The senior officer walks casually with the swagger stick from the casual position of hold. The right hand holds the knob, the ferrule pointing at the point of interest, and after returns to the casual position of hold. While the swagger stick is still in the right hand, the senior officer makes gesticulations with the swagger stick. Position of the swagger stick while inspecting the quarter guard. The senior officer approaches the quarter guard holding the swagger stick in a casual position, with the right hand holding the knob of the swagger stick between the thumb and the index finger, and the ferrule pointing downward. On getting to the saluting dice, the senior officer comes to an attention and forces the swagger stick horizontally in the left armpit, with the knob pointing forward and the ferrule pointing backward. The left hand remains at the position of attention, while the right hand comes back to the position of attention. On present position of the right arm, the senior officer salutes and brings the right hand back to the position of attention. The senior officer grabs the knob of the swagger stick with the right hand from the left armpit and returns the swagger stick to a casual position, and thereafter inspects the guard. During inspection, on approaching the RSM, the senior officer forces the swagger stick to the left armpit and receives salute from the RSM. Thereafter, the senior officer brings back the swagger stick to a casual position. After inspection, the senior officer maintains the position of the attention at the saluting dice, forces the swagger stick horizontally in the left armpit with the knob pointing forward and the ferrule pointing backward. The left hand remains at the position of attention, while the right hand comes back to the position of attention until the quarter guard sergeant takes permission to return the guards to the guard room. The senior officer salutes and returns the right hand back to the natural position of attention. Thereafter, the senior officer grabs the knob of the swagger stick with the right hand from the left armpit and returns the swagger stick to a casual position. Then, he walks off the saluting dice in a casual walking position. The position of swagger stick while laying wreath. In this video sequence, the senior officer illustrates the procedure of laying wreath with a swagger stick.